Alright. I don't know what I'm actually getting here, but...
Probably nothing, because it'll just be one big blur.
I'm going to be taking you guys on a wild Asian adventure around areas of Cambodia, Nepal, India, China, and more, all ever leaving the Bronx. Now right now we're crossing over our Bronx River. It's about 23 miles in length and is the only freshwater river there was in New York City. Of course, by fresh, I mean there's no salt water in there. Can't exactly guarantee anything else.
Look, there's a turtle right on that thing, sunning himself.
Now here in the first exhibit, you see some of our peacock and our peahen. Now there are supposed to see a couple of deer in this exhibit, however later on in the day they like to go to the other side, so we'll see them in about 15 minutes. But you can see that there are a lot of feathers on the floor. They kind of look like white sticks. Those are the feathers of the peacock on the floor. You can see that this gentleman right here is kind of losing his peacock coming out of his back feathers. And the reason for that is once the peacock have reached the end of their mating season, or they have already mated with a peahen, they will actually begin to lose their back feathers and grow a new set back for the next mating season. And you can also see some of New York's finest pigeons in this exhibit. Over to the right, you'll see those two small huts. These huts tell a very important conservation story about our Barasingha deer.
In 1970, there were estimated to be only 66 of the Barasingha deer remaining in central India. But this population was saved by the cooperation of the local Indian community. Like the shacks you see here, there were many small farms using space in and around India's Kanha National Park. These people were coming into contact with the deer and the tigers that were also living there. Through cooperation with the Indian government, local communities agreed to relocate their villages. By moving, the farmers still had land to farm, but the tigers and their prey got more room to roam.
Now we're going to come across our next exhibit. These Mongolian wild horses you're about to see are very rare,
horses to me.
We actually have a new baby girl out there. You can see her from here. She's smaller and lighter than all the others. She's walking with her mom right now. Her name is Brianna. She's right next to the tree. Brianna is only a couple months old. She was born back in November. She was born on November 12th. These horses are a little bit different than your average domestic horse. They have shorter legs. They have been stocky and build, and nails have a shorter right Canadian harness and a mohawk. They're also missing a forelock, which is a piece of the hair that falls on the forehead of the horses. Now, Brianna is very important to our herd here today because she's actually the first Mongolian wild horse foal we've had here in 13 years. She's a great addition to the herd. Now, they are the only true wild horse left in existence today, the Mongolian wild horses, and we've begun to reintroduce them into areas of Mongolia and China. Captive breeding actually began all the way back in 1901 with the group of carrier horses. In 1902, the Bronx received their first 2 horses, and we've maintained our herd ever since.